will add to all of the other challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, hunger. People who don't have a place to sleep at night also deal with not having enough food to eat. But some local folks whose business is food are doing something about that. WVUA 23's Mike Royer witnessed it firsthand and has the story in tonight's Spirit of Alabama report.
I met 58-year-old Mike this morning in Birmingham's Lynn Park.
Where do you live, Mike?
I live on the streets.
Mike may not know where he'll sleep at night, but he does know when he's hungry, Lynn Park is a good place to be late in the morning. Mike hasn't had anything to eat since yesterday, so he's counting on friends who know that.
It's very important. Like right now, I'm starving to death, so I'm ready to eat something.
75 to 100 folks begin gathering in the park every day about this time. Most of us have no idea what it's like to really be hungry, and most of us know where our next meal is going to come from. Not so for the folks who hang out across the street in Lynn Park in downtown Birmingham. But one thing they can count on is the food truck that shows up every day without fail. It's called the American Food Truck, and it's run by the folks at Five Bar and Chuck's Fish restaurants. Before the pandemic, the truck came to the park 3 days a week and served soup to hungry people. Now it's every day.
We come out to Lynn Park every day. We bring packaged food now instead of soup, so it's not much contact with them exactly. And yeah, we just wrap sandwiches usually or rice and just try to feed as much as we can.
The truck shows up just before noon every day, and it makes several stops around town, but the biggest crowd is usually here at the park. No questions asked. Mike and everyone wait their turn and thank the volunteers who man the truck.
This is rewarding for all of us here. We're all volunteering here, and it's just rewarding. It's fun to do. I know these people by name now, so I just enjoy doing it, honestly.
And it's not just restaurants that are stepping up to provide meals for hungry folks. This is Nancy New. She works at Renaissance Bank right next to the park. She's been bringing meals to the park for 4 years now, starting out bringing peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and she just kept coming every Friday. And now, during the pandemic, she's increased the number of lunches she brings.
We do 80 lunches in hopes that everybody will get at least 2 bags.
Some of her co-workers donate money or food, knowing that Nancy will prepare and deliver all the food she can, but there's never enough. And then the food truck comes, and those who haven't had food yet line up. The food truck is here every day, rain or shine.
They're like neighbors to us, I think. They're just neighbors in need right now, and we're happy to make a free lunch for them and come up here and help our neighbors.
I've always been told God's will is His bill, so if He wants me to feed them, He's going to make sure that I'm able to continue to do it.
So though homeless and often alone, these good people do know where their next meal will come from. It'll come from good, generous neighbors who, even in difficult times, especially in difficult times, find ways to love their neighbors. And the good news is, tomorrow the American Lunch Truck will be back. They can count on that. That's the Spirit of Alabama. Mike Royer, WVUA 23 News.
And if you have a story you'd like to see featured, just email us at spiritofalabama@wvua23.com.